welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Let me get this fixed. And I realized I didn't have it switched around. So, welcome, welcome. If you're tuning in for the second time tonight, we are going to do a frame, and we are going to do the Santa's reindeer. So let me check. I will show you a picture of what we're doing. You probably have no idea. We are going to use this Aiden frame, and let me see if I'm live here and what's going on here. Yep, I didn't quite have it set up right, looks like. This is confusing me because I have it reversed from what I had it. I might move it back, but I've got to still figure some things out. But let me see if I can share this to my pages real quick. In fact, I will switch the image, and here's Santa's reindeer. You can be looking at that. If you're on, please like, share, and comment, and let me know you're here. I would love to chat with you. It's always fun to get people's opinions on my projects and have them watch what's going on. Let me share one last time. It seems like it's different every time. And it's different on the different tablets, and so there, I got that figured out finally. So let me put you, I'll get me back on the screen, and then I'll do the switcher. And get me in the corner. Okay, and it looks like so far nobody's on, but I do have a like. It looks like my sister's on and she's liked it. Let me see if I can pull this up so I can hopefully start seeing my comments. Oh, hello, 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 Amber. Amber's my good neighbor from Stockton, so I miss her a lot. So it's nice to have you watching with me. And hello, Nancy. And Nancy's my sister. She's been a great support. So let me turn this sideways for a minute so you guys can see. That's the problem with these bigger frames and bigger things. So this one's called Santa's Reindeer. And in fact, I'm going to grab a green. I didn't get the green grabbed. So let me grab my green. And then, so I think we'll use the garden herb and the candy apple, and let me grab another white. Yeah, and the bright white. So we will use these three colors. Well, it's fun to have you join, Amber. So we'll do those colors, and I've seen some other designers do this. I was trying to think what I was going to do for the second one. I have another board I wanted to use with this transfer, but who knows? It's probably under my bed where I have a whole bunch of stuff stored, so I got to pull that out because I got some other cute boards. So, but this is the Santa's reindeer, and so we're going to take this off of the backing, and on the back I have wrote Santa's reindeer, and then you always want to pull from the middle. You can start at the sides, but you don't want to stretch your transfer. Hello, 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 Amy. Thanks for joining. So, Amy sells the Rethunk junk paint that everybody knows I love. So, renew and redo. Hopefully I'm saying that right, Amy. And so we've become supporters of each other's product. So I'll set that aside. I'm just going to lay this on my board. I have to fuzz this before I can use it, because it will just stick like crazy to my board. So I'm just going to lay my towel on it. I've got it upside down. You can do it either way, but and I'm going to fuzz it about 3 times. And I found that a regular towel works better than microfiber. So if you're on and you're new or haven't said anything, say hello. I love to know who's on, and I'm watching this a little differently tonight, and so trying to figure out some other stuff. I still may change it back slightly, but we're trying to get so that I'm looking more towards the camera and not so much to the side view. I still have to do side view a bit because I have to use my switcher that way. But if I'm using it in front of me, I have to reach over the table, so I'm trying to figure it out. And then you're going to see my arm in that. So I'm going to center this as much as I can. And sometimes when you're sitting down, and it's really not that difficult, but it seems difficult. And I've got to get another light. I feel like I'm a lightning bug here, so maybe I do look a little dark. So I just dropped my scissors out of my container if you wanted to know what the noise was. So this is our big squeegee, and this helps get the bubbles out. So this is good. You need something that's gonna help get the bubbles out. If you just have bubbles not in your silk screen part, you're okay. Like I see a bubble over here a bit, and we are on a time lapse a bit because I'm watching the actual video, but I think we're good. So we are going to do kind of a mingled effect. So it has lots of the 3 colors there. And so I'll have to have all 3 of my pastes open. And I'm going to check them for consistency. I'll probably try and mix. Actually, the white one looks good, so I don't think I need to add any water. And then we'll check our green. I haven't used the green for a bit. And my green looks pretty goopy on the lid. But I'm going to grab another spatula here. I'm off to the side. I don't know if you can see this so much, but I'm going to clean this lid up a bit. See if I can pop that down in. I don't need that all over my board. And some of that feels a little thick, but that will actually change. I'm going to pop that down in there and just set it aside for now. I can try and mix that in later. You can thin that up with water. So all of that probably will thin up, but it is pretty thick. Maybe I'll just toss it aside, just in case it wouldn't. Okay, so now I can mix this up. The consistency of this one looks good also. So I will have that all ready, and then I'll grab my red, and my red is the one I had out earlier, and I know it's good. So I don't think I'm going to mix the red because we know it's a good consistency. So now what you want to do is I'm going to have 3 different squeegees. So I've got 3 different ones here because we're doing 3 different colors. And you just start dabbing colors everywhere. Now the one thing about doing this is you can't salvage your paste. So you waste some paste doing this. It's a little more wasteful. But you kind of need to keep it thick in areas because you're going to be mixing it. So, but you can try and keep them away from each other as much as you can. But, so you don't get it back in your jar that way. But you just keep dabbing it all over. So now I'm going to go in with the green. Now this is, I've watched this. This will be the first time I've done it, so I'm learning along with everybody else watching me. Like I say, you do waste more paste because you can't really salvage it in the end. Let me get just some green here. And maybe right there. Okay, so now what I've got to do is, I see one more spot. I want to put some green real quick. Does that spot look kind of open? So I'll clean off that side of the green. I'm going to set my lids on my paste so they don't dry out while we're doing this. It's still thick enough that it's not gonna, nothing's gonna happen. It's not gonna be drying on me so fast. Okay, so now you just take your finger and you blend. And there's probably going to be some areas I'm still going to have to fill back in. I can see that. Like I might need some white down there, but maybe I can, yeah, just bring some down there. A little white there. I got a little extra here, so bring some white there. Like I say, this will be my first time. Let's hope this turns out like it's supposed to. They look cute when they're done, but I have never done this. So, kind of a new thing to me. And you will have, it is messy. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my squeegee. I'll take one of them. Let me clean my hand off. And for sure I have a red hand. So we're just going to clean off the excess paste. Try and get it as smooth as we can get it. You could have scraped this into a container, but the color's kind of not that pretty now. then of course I'm just leaving it on its side because you'll get a better view on the side. And if I turn it, you don't get the full view of it. Okay, so I'm going to throw this away and grab another alcohol wipe for a minute, or disinfectant wipe, I mean. You want to make certain you use Clorox and not Lysol, because Lysol, the Clorox helps clean the transfers good at the end when you're wiping your transfers, but I guess the Lysol ones damage your transfers. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know what the difference is of stuff in them, but there's got to be something different in them. So we're going to grab the corners, and since I pulled toward me, we're just going to work our way to the center here. So, and we are on a lag, so I don't know quite what everybody is seeing compared to me. And it's being hard to get off, but I'm getting it. As you can see, the mingled colors. So I think it's turned out way cute so far from what I can see. Now normally you'd take this to your bathroom and you would wash it off. But I'm just going to turn it over on my little Teflon pad here and just let it sit there till I can get into the bathroom and clean it off. So can everybody see how cute that turned out? So it's really kind of a fun idea. Let me get my blow dryer on it and I will dry it, and then I've made a bow for the top that I thought we would add on. This could be your completed project. This would go cute with my reindeers that I made. And so you could set up beside that because it's the Dasher and Dancer. So that would be fun. But let me dry this. Like I said, I think I'm going to add a whimsical bow to it and some greenery. And maybe some bells. We'll try and keep it on silent. It's better to dry it than to worry about it getting smeared while you're doing your project. Now this Aiden board is a more expensive board, but you can wash it off after the season's up and you can redo a new image on it. So just use one of our board erasers that we sell, and it'll just come right up in a couple of seconds. Okay, and then let me grab the bow. a lot of you have been watching my bow tutorials, so I kind of figured out where the middle was. And I can grab some ribbon here. Oh, here's my ribbon. I just give you an idea real quick. So you figure out where your middle is, make a loop, go back and make another loop, and you just keep making loops back and forth and squish in the middle. And you can do any size you want and as many layers as you want. And you can leave your tails as long as you want. On this one, I ended up doing 3 because I thought that would be fun. And I think I'll just glue it right up here at the top. And I've pulled my tails so they're underneath. And then I did my V because I like the V, but you could do a slash if you want. And you can just kind of have that going off to the side like that. So I'm just going to hot glue that on there. You could put a Velcro if you didn't want it to be permanent or ruin that, but you could also just plan on changing the bow out and putting a new bow for the new season and washing your board. So you still would be okay, I think, either way. And let me check to see if I think that's center. And it's probably not. Oh, when you're doing things upside down, it's a little bit different. Now I think I'll add a couple of sprigs of my berries and vines or something, so let me grab that. It does have the green in there, so I think I'm just going to stick this in here in a couple of spots. So we'll see how this goes here. So I think this is going to end up being way cute here. Get my glue gun to cooperate. Squeeze out some glue. I even have some berries here. I was thinking I could maybe stick in there. 1 or 2, we'll see here. And then probably a couple of the red and green bells, the little ones. So, but I'm almost thinking, yeah, I want some more greenery in there. So let me put a couple more sprigs of greenery in. Oh, I love that glue gun because of the fine point, but sometimes it just doesn't want to push through quite right. That's the only thing that I don't like about it. When you get the new stick on there, sometimes it's difficult. Okay, so I think I'm going to put that one in the back maybe. So hold on just a second, sorry. Like I say, my glue gun is not cooperating. Now it is because I'm pushing it. And then I'll just grab my little vines, and I'm knocking stuff over this way. So if you're on for the first time or you're just joining in, please like, share, and comment, and let me know you're here. I would love to know you're on with me. And welcome, welcome. I'm just going to put a few berries here and there, and then we'll add a bell and about a couple of bells, and it will be done, I think. So it's way, way cute already. And hopefully you can tell what I'm doing there. Let me see if I can get that a little bit better view there. Yeah, I'll have to work on the lighting on this other side of me and get some things moved around. I still haven't, my daughter said to diffuse my lights with white nylons. So I am going to try that. She's the photographer, so she knows usually what she's talking about. So maybe just two more, and then we'll add the bells and this project will be done. Our transfers work out so fast. That's what's fun about them. And some people just do the frame. They wouldn't even go to all this work. They would only just do the frame, and that's just great. If that's how you like it. Well, let me put that in another spot, I think, because I don't think you were seeing much of it there. I'm just going to try and add it to my vine here. Give me a minute to let it dry. And of course, it's not wanting to cooperate. So I think that's got it. Let me hold this up a minute and see what I think. And I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm not liking this one. And it's not staying. I gotta find a different spot for it. Just right in there maybe, but I gotta get it to cooperate and stay. So I have some bells here, just little ones. And I have the red and the green. Or I still can get my big bells, but I'm going to try the small ones. So there's that. About got that to glue, I think. Okay. So yeah, I just have these little teeny bells. And my thought is just to glue them right there in the center. So let me put some glue. And we will see. Yeah, this glue gun's giving me problems again. I'm about ready to try the Michaels one that has a fine point. That is an all leans. I just really like the fine point. Now it's going in. You just have to get that stick in there. Oh, and that's, I got so much it's really running down there. So can everybody see that? I'm hoping you can see it good enough. Let me fluff up the bow a bit and see if I've got any bits of glue there that I'm trying to get rid of. So I feel like I'm in a lightning bug here, so But my sister said earlier that I looked a little dark, but everything else looked good. So hopefully that's still the case on this one. Let me turn it sideways so everybody can see how cute that turned out. And I will get pictures tomorrow. I appreciate everybody joining me on my second live. Let me get it back into switcher view where I have a different view of things. So hold on just a second. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I know there is a delay here, so I will well, this is what I'm trying to change it up here a bit. So you can see this in this side, and so I'm probably, hold on again, I'm going to put it back to, we'll just get it back on the screen a minute. So everybody can get a little bit better view maybe. Just pan it up and down. And I can do it sideways. Like I say, they're so big, and then it's hard to get everything. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. I do appreciate your time and efforts in supporting me and watching my crafty ideas. I love doing this, and if you like, share, and comment, and pass it on to other friends, I'll get more people involved, and it will help me out. So I do appreciate that. So if you think you just have to have this some Chalk Couture stuff and you want a discount, you're going to want to join my VIP group. And there, sometimes I run specials. Right now, I don't have the Dasher and Dancer on, but I do run specials periodically on different ones. I still have some cyber sales on some of the others. And I may decide to put this on if I have several. So I'll have to see what's in my stock right now of this one, but this is way fun. So that's one way to get a discount. But if you just think you just got to have this now and you want to go buy some product right now, you can go to my website, chalkcouture.com/ArlanaPatton, and there you will be able to buy anything that's in stock. If it's out of stock, it's usually a week or two at the most. Right now we're transitioning into the new year, so some of these Christmas ones will be discontinued. So once they're gone, they're gone. So if it's a transfer you want, you're going to want to grab it now if you've seen it this year, because next year it probably won't be restocked again. So, and then if you like this so much and you think this would be fun to have as a business or just as a fun hobby and you want deals, then you will want to get our $99 kit. And there you can get lots of fun things for $99, and then each month, or in 3 months time, you have to maintain 150 to stay active. And if you don't maintain the 150, you just drop out. So, but for $99, you get a $330 value. It has like 5 pastes, 5 transfers, and they're the big paste. They're not the sample paste. So, and it has this board in here that I used tonight in that kit. So it's a great value because this board's expensive. So let me know if you want to join my group. I would love to have you join. And then if you'll just please like, share, and comment and spread the word, I would love to have that happen. And I'm going to be getting these on YouTube, so you'll be able to re-watch them. And I'm just trying to figure some things out, and there's just been a lot going on with the holidays. So hopefully that will happen really soon. I'll get you back on view here, and I want you to be able to see the project that we did tonight. So this is the Santa's reindeer that we did tonight. So it was lots of fun and very easy for anybody to do. Anybody can put daubs on there and mix with their fingers and spread with the squeegee. This is one that nobody can really mess up. So, but thanks so much for joining me. Happy holidays and have a good night. Bye.